Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today, I'm going to be doing my October favorites. I have a lot of good things to share with you guys makeup-wise, but the first thing I do want to share is this t-shirt. This says more to love, and then it says 47 is greater than 46. This shirt is the adoption shirt for my sister and her husband. They are selling these in order to kind of like support their adoption fund because they are adopting a little girl with Down syndrome. So the 47 greater than 46 is 47 chromosomes. And I wanted to share this shirt with you guys because October is Down Syndrome Awareness Month. So if you have a loved one with Down syndrome, celebrate them this month. I hope that you did. And if you are kind of like unfamiliar with Down syndrome, I just encourage you to look into it. I do babysit a little girl with Down syndrome, and I work with people with Down syndrome. So Down syndrome is just a part of my life, and now I will have a niece with Down syndrome whenever she gets here. And so yeah, it's just something to really celebrate, and I just wanted to kind of share with you guys that. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump into my other favorite things, more like makeup related. So let's go ahead and start with the face stuff. I'm sorry, I know I'm a hair toucher. I can't help it. It's driving me crazy. Maybe I should, hold on. Should I pin it back? Let's see here. I have one bobby pin in this little thing. It's like you have a certain spot for all your bobby pins, but then just never, they never stay there. There's a black hole somewhere in this world with all the bobby pins and hair ties. Okay. All right, well, that's better. Maybe I won't touch it as much, so whatever, I don't really care. So face stuff. Okay, this is the LA Girl Pro Contour Powder Highlight and Contour. This is really inexpensive. I found mine at CVS. I do have the shade Fair. But yeah, you guys can see, I've already hit pan. And I did not buy this. Like, I bought this at the beginning of the month. And maybe I am like very rigorous with my under eye powder, but I don't know. So that kind of sucks is that I already hit powder on the under eye, but the bronzer is still going strong and it's a really nice tone. I just bronzed with it today and it's really nice. It blends really well. It's pigmented, but not like overly powdery. So yeah, if you're looking for a good little duo, definitely check out LA Girl. Okay, this is my Makeup Revolution blush palette in Sugar and Spice. I love this. So you do get like 6 blushes and then 2 highlights. I love this, and I always kind of have, but then I pulled it back out to really use it this month, and I was blown away by the staying power of these blushes. I could not get over it. It's like that was like an oversight or something when I first started using it, or I didn't notice it. It's just amazing. They last on my cheeks all day long. This is a drugstore blush palette. They have so many different options. These are just amazing. They last so long, and that's just what was mind-blowing to me. It's like it looks so good at the end of the day, and it looks really good when you put it on. It's like they blend, they're pigmented, it's great. These are just amazing, and I just am kind of kicking myself for not realizing this sooner. But yeah, so this one again is Sugar and Spice. You get more like pinky tones, some neutral things, and like I said, these 2 more like baked highlighter blush type things. So love that. You can find that at Ulta, by the way. And I will link everything down below like I always do. Okay, a little high-end thing. This is the Anastasia Glow Kit in, well, like the Sugar Glow Kit. I showed this in my Sephora haul. You do get 4 highlights in here. Oh, you guys, this is so nice. My favorite are Butterscotch and Starburst. These 2 up here are Marshmallow and Gumdrop. These are duochromes, which I like these. They're totally, you know, fine and good and dandy and whatever. But I love these 2. These are just my favorite. I am wearing Starburst today as a highlight. It's just really nice. I'm just so into it. So if you haven't gotten your hands on this, definitely do so. All right, that's it for face. Let's move on to some eye stuff. So I have a couple eyeshadow things that I want to share. The first thing are these Batter Up Eyeshadow Sticks from theBalm. These I found at Nordstrom Rack. I talked about it in my everyday makeup tour video. I will link that down below for you guys if you want to see like the crazy deal I got on this. Anyways, these are so good. Now, I did find them at Nordstrom Rack, and they were on clearance, so I don't know if they're being discontinued, but they last so long on the eyes. Like, they set, and they are going nowhere. It's amazing, and they have so many fun colors. I just love them. They are so awesome. And so if you have a Nordstrom Rack near you, or if they come on HAUTELOOK in the near future, grab some of these because they are awesome. I just love them. Some of my favorite shades are, what are you? Pinch hitter for baseball terms, and clearly I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is just like a beautiful purpley taupe. I love that one. Another one of my favorites is Shutout. This one is like a cool toned gold, so it's a little unique, but I just think it's so cool. I love that shade. And then another really classic, just kind of like champagne one is Curveball. And this is really pretty as well if you just want a more warm gold type of look. So those are my 3 favorites, but I love them all. The staying power is so good, so definitely check those out. And then a couple eyeshadow palette things. Modern Renaissance. You guys, I mean, I just recently got this. I'm like probably the last person on earth, but this is amazing. Like, this is amazing. I love it. The colors are so beautiful. I have done some really neutral looks with this. And then I've also played more with like the pinks and the oranges and gotten like a really like crazy fall through up on my eyes type of look. So I love this because you can just kind of do so many different things. Usually every day what I've been doing is I do Primavera on the lid, soft ochre, golden ochre in the crease, maybe like a little bit of raw sienna or burnt orange just to spice it up, and maybe a little bit of cypress umber just in the outer corner if I want to darken it up a little. But it's just, but then like I said, I've played with Love Letter and Venetian Red and Real Guard just to like really fall it up on my eyes. So I love that. Today I did use a mixture of this palette and the one that I'm going to talk about next. But today from this palette, I'm wearing Vermeer just on the inner corner. I love that shade for the inner corner highlight. It's beautiful. And then I blended out my eyeliner with a little bit of Cypress Umber because I did a little bit different look today. I did a pencil eyeliner and then I blended it out, like I smudged it, which normally I'm like a classic black liquid eyeliner wing. Like that is what I do day in and day out. But today I wanted to try something a little different. So I did that and I'm not hating it. Not hating it. So yeah, that's what I did today. And then the next palette I want to talk about is from Viseart or what the poop ever this thing is called. I have no idea what this brand is. And this is the Golden Hour palette. So I think this might be like a holiday thing, or I don't know. I don't know if it's limited edition or not. I got it from Sephora. It was like, I think around 50 bucks. It does come with this little cover that does come off if you want it to, but I just kind of keep it on there to protect the babies. So today I am wearing, what do I have? I have this all over, no, I lied. This all, you can't even see. Good Lord. See, look, that little thing just pops right out. So I have this all over my lid today, just as like a light gold look. And then I blended a little bit of this color. This is a matte into the crease, as well as this one. And then I did this on the brow bone, and then I did these 2 colors on the lower lash line. So that's the eye look today. But this palette is so beautiful, and people talk about these eyeshadows all the time, you guys, and it's true. They blend like a dream. I mean, like, you seriously cannot screw these eyeshadows up, and it's amazing. I am so in love with these, and normally Viseart palettes are like $80, I think, but this was only $50. I mean, so it's like, I mean, I know it's still expensive, but if you want to treat yourself or you want to put this on your Christmas list or whatever, definitely do so because they are so pretty. And you can get like smoky looks with this palette, you know, if you really incorporate kind of like that bottom row, or you can get more neutral looks too. So I love this palette. All right, that's it for eyes. Let's move on to some lippies. So let's go ahead and talk about something a little boring. This is the Smith's Rosebud Salve. I don't really know what it's called, but it's in the squeezy tube. I know for a long time they had the little pots, and I hate like pot lip balms. I hate getting it on my finger. It drives me crazy. And so when it came out like this, though, I was really excited. This has been out probably for a couple years now. I keep this in my drawer, and I just use it in the morning and at night. And it is so good. Like, I honestly love this stuff, and I've never talked about it, but it is really good because it feels kind of like Vaseline a little bit, but it's a little bit thinner, so it doesn't feel that like super thick, creamy feeling you have on your lips when you use like a Vaseline or an Aquaphor or something. Now, don't get me wrong. Some days, homegirl needs that moisture, but most of the time I don't. I can just use this, and if I use this consistently in the morning, like I'll usually sit down, put this on, do my makeup right before I'm about to do my lips, kind of wipe it off, and then I go in with my lip color, good to go. And if I use this at night and in the morning pretty consistently, my lips stay in really, really good shape. And so I love this. I think they have a couple different scents or whatever too, but I love this. And it doesn't smell like over the top like roses. It's not like super dramatic. So I like that too. Okay, so let's talk about what I'm wearing today. So what I'm wearing today is the Ofra liquid lipstick in Manhattan. So you guys know I love the Ofra liquid lipsticks. I got one from Octoly a while ago, and then I ordered one from Ulta in Pasadena, and then they were on Octoly again, so I applied for them. So these two were sent to me from Octoly and Ofra, which I am super grateful because I love this formula so much. So this is Manhattan. I mean, if this shade should be called Andrea's Manhattan. Like, this is my kind of color, you guys. I love a good berry, mauve, purpley type of color. It's just so beautiful. And then they also had Atlantic Red. And I know that a lot of people have always talked about this red liquid lipstick, and they've always said it was the best red. So I really wanted to try it out. And since I do love the formula, and it is a really pretty red. It's like a blue toned red. It's gorgeous. And the formula is just nice. It's so incredibly thin, and that's what I personally love about it, because I hate a thick, cakey, crepey, dry liquid lipstick. It drives me nuts. Where this is just so thin and like easy to wear. I love them. So these two colors, really all the colors are great, but these are my two newest little additions to the family, and they are so good. Manhattan, though, is my fave because it's beautiful. Okay, so now we're kind of moving into more like a liquid lipstick hybrid, if you will. It's like if a liquid lipstick and a lipstick had a baby, it would be these. And these are the Bite Amuse Bouche Liquified lipsticks. I talked about this little set in my Sephora haul, and you do get like 4 little minis. And so I love these, you guys. They are so good. They are just like a creamy, but like kind of shiny, but not like dry and not bleeding outside your lip line like crazy formula. They are so good. The one I just swatched is over there, and this is Whip. This is the most neutral that you get in the shade. This one I love because it's so unique. This is Demi Glaze, and I like this one because I don't have a lot of shades like this in my collection. It's kind of like a brownie nude, but it's not like a really dark brown. It's probably looking a little bit deeper on camera than it actually is, but I love that. And then you do get 2 reds, which are really nice as well. And I just like that they don't bleed outside the lip line and look crazy, and they're actually very comfortable to wear. So if you are somebody who's like not into the matte liquid lipstick thing, maybe go with something like that. And then lastly, I have a drugstore lipstick to talk about. This is the Essence Come Naturally Lipstick 03. This is one of their long-lasting nude lipsticks. I love this shade, and I kind of like re-found it, or like really started wearing it again when I was doing my Best of Essence video this month, and I love it. It's like a nude, but a little bit like cool toned pink. It's just a little bit different. It's not your typical peachy nude, so I love that shade. I think it's really nice and just, oh, so pretty. Okay, and the last thing I want to talk about is actually not makeup related. It's more of like a tool, if you will. And this is from the brand Swisspers, and this, dropped it. This is the Instant Brush Cleaner. So it's one of those like little color remover things that just comes with like this thing in it, and then you can just clean off your brushes in between, you know, to like change the color out. And the main reason I wanted to talk about this is because I know this stuff has been on the market for a while. I know like it was at Sephora. I think Ulta makes one now. But I really liked this because it was really inexpensive. And I think like I never wanted to buy the one from Sephora because it was like $20 or something. And I was like, no, like I'm not spending that on a piece of like sponge that I can just wipe off a brush. And so, but when I found it at Walmart and it was the Swisspers brand and it was really inexpensive, I was like, okay, this I will spend, you know, $5 on it. And so if you've been looking for something like this, but you don't want to spend a lot of money, definitely go to Walmart and check this out. Alright guys, that is it for this October favorites. Thank you again so much for watching and supporting my channel for another month. If you haven't, make sure that you subscribe to this channel, and if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.